Phyllis Bensoussan is joining us this morning. Phyllis, how are you? How are you handling everything that's around you?
I'm doing the best I can. You know, it's all about a positive attitude.
Absolutely.
We have to deal with what we have, and that's it.
Well, that's exactly the way to look at it. Okay, so what questions should you ask your audiologist? You happen to be my audiologist, so what questions should I be asking you?
Okay, so, you know, I thought about this, and I'll tell you the questions that I commonly get from people. And that is, do I need a hearing aid in both ears? I think we've spoken about that.
Yes, we have.
Right? What type of hearing loss do I have? What's the cause of my hearing loss? What can I do to preserve the hearing that I have left? Which hearing aid is the best for my hearing loss? Okay, all of those questions I get over and over again, but when I thought about it, when I explain to a patient after they've had a hearing test, all of those questions should really be covered in the explanation that the clinician, the audiologist, gives to the patient following the hearing test. So you should have all those questions answered for you. I think a patient also needs to really understand the warranty, you know, how long the hearing aids are covered for, the trial period. That's super important for people that have never worn hearing aids because they have to know that there is a trial period. You're not stuck with the hearing aids. The last thing that I want patients to do is to put their hearing aids in a drawer. That's just a total fail, and that's not going to help them or anyone else around them. So there is a 3-month trial period that most places do give, and they should be getting that. And that means that once you have tried the hearing aid and worked together with the audiologist to, you know, set it to a point where the patient is comfortable, if after all the best efforts are done, a person really can't adapt, they do have an option to return the hearing aid. And I think that's very important.
That's quite interesting. It never occurred to me, but I always knew that if there was a problem that you would stand behind it. It's really interesting because, you know, a lot of people, Phyllis, become very intimidated, not only by the hearing aid, but maybe by the individual who's placed it. And they don't do anything about it, and they don't wear the hearing aid. And in the end, what benefit did they get?
No, that's a terrible thing. And, you know, I was thinking about this as well. In my opinion, there are, I call it the 3 C's of what a patient should be looking for when they're deciding who to partner with. Because this is a partnership. This is not like buying, you know, an item like a couch or whatever, and you buy it, and that's it. You really never see the people that sold it to you ever again. I think it comes down to this. First, you have to be comfortable with the person you're dealing with because you have to be able to be honest and to really share if there are any struggles and to be comfortable with that. You have to have confidence in the professional that you're dealing with. You have to trust them because they are prescribing what's best for you and they will help you if they are, you know, the right fit. They will help you through the process of getting used to the hearing aid. And then another important C is convenience. So if somebody lives in Thornhill, they're not going to purchase hearing aids downtown because hearing aids are a service product so that you need to go in every few months to check, to clean, and just to kind of make sure everything is working well. It's like an oil change on a car. You don't just leave a product like that. It needs ongoing maintenance.
Well, I haven't heard that ever said before until you. I think that a lot of people, as you said, first of all, are intimidated by wearing the hearing aid. And if they don't have a good audiologist like yourself, they'll be intimidated as well. So what's the benefit of them paying all that money and not getting the benefit of the hearing aid?
It's so true. And you really want people to improve their hearing to wear the hearing aids. Do you know that the hearing aids today, they have a little computer chip. It's a little mini computer chip, the whole hearing aid. But there is a way for us to log when a patient comes back for their follow-up exactly how many hours a day they've been wearing the hearing aid and in what situations. So it tells us all of that. And I think that's super helpful. It really is a partnership. So again, you have to be comfortable with the person you're dealing with because they are best equipped to help you.
Well, as we've talked about, wearing a hearing aid now is very common. Many people are in need. It's like wearing a pair of glasses. You need to see. A hearing aid, you need to hear. And there's no reason to feel intimidated.
Absolutely. And a very good part of it is that a little heads up, starting tomorrow, we always have a very good promotion, but there is a really amazing pricing. So we want to make it affordable to everyone who would like to improve their hearing.
Okay, people, you just heard Phyllis tell you that the prices are going to be very affordable. So make a note of the number, drop in, make an appointment, and get that hearing aid if you need. Phyllis, thank you so much for joining us. Stay safe. Happy Independence Day, because I know you're an American. So happy Independence.
I'm both, so I get to celebrate both.
Okay, take care. We'll talk to you next week.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.